So, I've returned to Birken Woods to explore an X that was on the map. I had hoped that that would allow me to get to Plumpton Rocks coming in from the west, so heading east. I think it's going to be a dead end there, but it's just another little bit, isn't it, to our route. Lido is behind us, along with the rest of Birken Woods that stretch all the way in that direction towards Calcut. There is in fact a beta route to Calcut, where this track meets the ring roads. The ring road, the Harrogate ring road that goes between the Leeds Road and the Knaresborough, the village of the town of Knaresborough, and it's running across in that direction. Knaresborough over there, Harrogate's back towards that direction, and we investigated the path that led back to Calcut in that direction. It's the beta route. There's the alpha route that's actually back in this forest, and it's along there and then it cuts through. And of course the idea of this To the Ends of the Earth is to uncover a pseudo ringways path of my own invention, I suppose you could say, and leave Markenfield by one exit and arrive back at Markenfield by the other. And most of our explorations left, and there are not many. It's tying up loose ends, connecting one large route to another. And I want to attack Plumpton Rocks from this angle first, and then head back to Calcut, where there is apparently a route from there to Starbeck. It's Forest Lane Head, and once we get there we have only a few urban streets between there and the Plumpton Retail Park, which of course will unite Knaresborough then with everything between there and Valley Gardens, which would be excellent for us. And then I'm told there is also another route from there that would hopefully head towards Plumpton, but head in from the north, so we head south and attack it from the north to see if we can get there. Now this is where it diverges. This path here goes back to Lido. That path there goes on to, it's the beta route to Calcut. That's Birken Woods behind us, and this is Birken Woods in front of us across the road. And I do not know where this one goes, ends, terminates. We are heading towards Plumpton Rocks if we keep in this direction. We're south of Harrogate, and we're probably on a par with Crimple and the Great Yorkshire Showground, Rudding Park, that sort of direction. So I'm going to walk across there and see how far I can go. Not exactly what I'd hoped for. I think Plumpton Rocks is in that direction over there. Now the sign here is clearly indicating that we should go that way across Farmhead, and that again is heading back towards Calcut, I think. But on, yeah, this, I don't know, but it looks like the entrance to a farm more than anything. There's no sign, or maybe it just leads round to the, I suspect actually it's a perimeter walk that goes around the side of Birken Woods back onto the ring road. I've come along down the side of Birken Woods. It hasn't let me in this bit over the other side. I think I'll head this way a little bit, but if I don't see anything much, I don't think we're going to get anywhere near Plumpton this way. I may have to draw a permanent X on the map here I'll see, let's walk this way for a bit. We're passing an entrance into a field, and you can see again the ring road beyond it if you look hard enough. There we are. Interestingly enough, this path seems to head round. I have not seen any directions yet on what is a public footpath and what isn't. This way seems to go straight into a field, and that way seems to carry on as a track. There is no signpost, so I'm going to head that way for a little bit, but I have a horrible suspicion that this is going to lead to, can you see that? I don't know. That over there, which looks like a sort of giant stable or farmhouse. I'm going to head that way, at least until I reach there, or see another marker. But I have to say, I think this is the end, probably, for this track, and this leg. I shall call this the farm beyond, because it is beyond. It's beyond everything. It's beyond Birken woods, but it's stuck out in the middle of nowhere. This is not Plumpton rocks. This is nowhere. Now you can see that we're clearly in sight of this farm. Obviously not built as a farm, because that is a huge entranceway. I mean, that in its time must have been some sort of, not mansion, but a pretty, you can imagine a chariot going down here, can't you? Anyway, bizarrely enough, I have found an indicator here that in fact, oops, let's have a look at this, that in fact the public path continues in that direction. I'm going to follow it for a bit, but I do feel like this is a bit of a wild goose chase now, and it's going to probably lead me absolutely nowhere. The other thing is, I'm a little bit worried that the ground here with the grass might be a bit boggy, and in order to carry on with the journey I've got to head all the way back over in that direction, through those trees and out the other side. Again, apologies for the wind. We're going to have a go for a bit, but maybe for not as long as you think.